Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Tuesday, August 4th, 2020. We are using the Wild Unknown Tarot for our message today. And before we get started, like we did yesterday, we're going to ask a couple of questions out of the Know Yourself book of questions. Okay, our first is what's your favorite sound? Oh, that's an easy one for me. That would be the voices of the people I love in my home in a multitude of different conversations. Something that you can hear going on from any room in the house. That is my favorite sound. What's yours? Next question. We got two of them. What scent immediately reminds you of the past? Okay. For me, it's burnt food. I know. Kind of bizarre, right? Yeah, but yeah, things get a little overdone. It reminds me of my great-grandmother's kitchen. She just cooked everything at like broil. And as a result, things were a bit charred. But that's a smell that really actually warms my heart. So, what scent immediately reminds you of the past? All right, our cards today from the bottom of the deck. We have three of them. This is energy charging the atmosphere that we will be negotiating, traversing, dancing with, right? Our first card. Ooh, look who's back again. The devil. Huh, well, we're starting off with the temptation of ego thoughts. The vulture thoughts. Having a conversation where our vulnerabilities are feeling a little, maybe a bit raw and exposed, so our ego is up. And what's that old story, right? Is that serving you? Is it useful right now? Does it actually help you? Or are you encountering a true fear in these moments and being invited deeper into love? Have you considered that maybe you're being invited deeper into love? Okay, that's for you to work out. Next card, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, an opportunity. You know this is a doorway, gateway ace. It's a divine and cosmic gift for us, and it's been showing up quite a bit. So all aces, new beginnings, fresh starts, and one of the beautiful gifts they bring us is that they neutralize the challenging energies of difficult cards nearby. Now, the Devil card would be considered one of potentially a difficult nature. This character is here in the tarot to bring our attention to something that we may have been allowing our subconscious, somewhat unconscious old story to have its way with us. And as a result, we're not taking the opportunity that this ace provides, or we're dragging our feet around it. My feeling here is with these two cards, not even knowing what the next one is, I feel like there is a call out from our own heart space. I feel that we are being called into deeper, greater love with our own selves. The Ace of Pentacles is a great love card. It's love made manifest right here, right now. And to have the Devil sitting right next to it, there's some level of uncertainty, vulnerability that's calling for greater love and greater courage. So consider that. And then we have, yeah, Four of Wands. One of the happiest cards in tarot. You know it. We love this card. Super stable, great foundation. All the joy, bliss, and love of the sun found in this one stable little four with an Ace of Pentacles right next to it. So I maintain what I intuitively feel here. There's a call out from our own heart to expand deeper into the love that we are and how we connect with others as a result of that. And somehow this little character over here in the Devil would like to shake the foundation a bit, like yesterday's reading where we saw the Tower and the Star. Although That was pretty profound, actually. And it set off some, some really brilliant energy for us. So I don't find that the devil here is too much of a surprise. I mean, he showed up right smack in the middle of yesterday's reading, and why not at the beginning of this one? Because there may be some lingering doubt. In light of the fact that your heart may be calling you to move deeper into love, being the love that you are, and then the love that you have in connection with others or potentially a beloved, there can be some ego voice there just giving you a good old shout out from the past and saying, really, do you want to do this again? You have to recall, though, that you've journeyed quite a distance since the last time you had a devil encounter unfold in reality, right? And you've done a whole lot of spiritual journey work and likely a whole lot of healing around it too. So you're different. You have a completely different foundation, and you have brand new opportunities appearing on that foundation. And an old story might want to talk you out of it. So you decide what to do with that. I'm pretty sure what you'll do with it is hop in your chariot and move dynamically onward. Right? Sevens in tarot, that's heaven touching earth, and this is exactly the kind of energy that we continue to cultivate for ourselves. We've been on this for a couple of years. So, yeah, and I know that's a minimized number. Some of you have been on it way longer than that. And here we have dynamic movement forward without hesitation. So that tells me intuitively that we're going through the gateway. We're answering the call that's offered there on the Ace of Pentacles, and we are taking it to our foundation. That's fantastic. Nice, strong energy. And look what's coming with it. Ace of Cups. This card shows up in abundance and repetition for us. And this is something that we can truly rely on. We've called that energy into being for ourselves, and the universe has answered it. It has shown up with the Ace of Cups. It's divine and cosmic gift of pure loving bliss on overflow. So now you have bliss and love and joy and happiness and expansion and integration and connection and togetherness and happy homes, happy families, doubled in the reading with the 4 and the Ace here. And this sits with the Chariot. So we're in motion with that. We have great momentum for it. We're not going to sit still with it. We are not going to linger here in the devil's energy. We're going to have some healthy respect for that, because our hindsight is valuable and it is a great teacher. So the fact that the devil shows up here is a great reminder to us to look into our hindsight, but look with an open heart. Not a closed down, overprotective, obnoxious ego. Respect, reverence, move on. Okay, next we have, more dynamic energy in the 8 of Wands. Look at that. That's been happening a lot lately. When you turn over the Chariot, not too far away is the 8 of Wands. And these are two cards of seriously dynamic movement. And they're in momentum with an Ace of Pentacles, a 4, and an Ace of Cups. So talk about neutralizing challenging energy in a reading. You have this one challenging card in the devil, and you've got 2 aces buffering it. Amazing. So 8 of Wands, this is a unifying energy card. It's momentum, it's motion, it's movement in a positive direction. It's also incoming communication. And it's a double to this 4 of Wands. So super stable energy within the foundation today. And I'm coming back around again to this call from our heart. We want to go deeper into something, deeper into a connection with self, deeper into connection with those we know, love, and trust, and perhaps even deeper into a beloved relationship, because that message is doubled here with these 2 aces. That Ace of Pentacles is of great love, and the Ace of Cups often gets pigeonholed stereotypically in tarot for being a love card. I won't ignore it, though I'm going to start you all off at looking in the mirror and being the love that you are and having that on offer. And this is what you're contributing into the dynamic movement of the Chariot and the 8. But the universe has a hand in this. The universe is bringing something together for us that is surprising and delightful and more than we dreamed of. That's the feeling I have there. And coming with our 8 of Wands, the Mother of Wands. So that'd be the Queen. Hey, Miss Feisty. You know I love that Queen. She's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She's fire. And as I remind you all of so often, she has all the grace that you would anticipate from a queen. And she speaks her mind. She is unapologetic. She is raw authenticity. And this is something that I deeply appreciate about her energy in the reading. It takes some real guts to be your authentic self. You know, warts and all. And I feel that's still another call out too. There's like this deepening of the you of you, the part of you that you tend not to share. This is being called up and out of your being, out of your soulful presence, and it feels necessary and it feels required and it feels good and gritty, and I want to say, like a chariot, go for it. Next we have, well, here comes the indecision, the Two of Swords. I gotta think about this for a minute. Yeah, you're all putting the brakes on. No, that's just a little too much vulnerability, raw authenticity. I still say go for it. And here's the protection on those two swords. Those two swords typically cross the heart. In traditional tarot, you will see those swords crossing the heart of the person holding them. They are typically blindfolded. Here we have a bit of an eclipse. So we may not be trusting what we are seeing, but we are being guided by the universe to trust it nonetheless. Trust your heart space, for goodness sake. Take those swords and plunge them right into the ground and unblock the heart space. Whew. Okay, my guides are saying be outrageously open. Yeah. And then we have, well, a little more conflict there in the Nine of Swords. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of Swords? No, that's 9. 9 of Swords. Yeah, that's the 3 a.m. card. That's the one that keeps us awake at night. Doing the what if game, should I? That's the devil right there in those 3 cards. So this is what we are charged with overcoming, and this is what's in our arsenal for overcoming it. Whatever it is, whatever fear, whatever obstacle, whatever block you feel is there, the words you have not spoken, the things that you have not shared, you're being called out in the day to do it. And your 2 and your 9 of Swords are quite serious. Okay, next though, we have the 6 of Wands, victory and success. So my feeling here is we all overcome it. We all speak what's in our heart. We share it. We make eye contact with ourselves in the mirror and we see the chariot within us. We trust in the Ace of Cups. We stand under that overflow. We walk through the portal on offer to us in the Ace of Swords, and we embrace the love, joy, bliss that comes with the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Wands. And we continue to move forward dynamically in our raw authenticity, no matter how much that scares the stuffing right out of us. We do it anyway, and we do it victoriously and with success. And it brings us even deeper into our own heart space. And this is a card that brings some notoriety. Not only do you notice how far you've stretched yourself and expanded, but those around you who love you notice it as well. And this becomes the new theme, the new conversation. That's beautiful. And then look at this. 9 of Cups. A dream comes true. A manifestation fulfilled. This is called the Wish card in Tarot, and it is about a dream coming true, a wish fulfilled. I remind you, though, when I turn this card over, it is spoken of so many times with a sense of whimsy, as if it just so randomly happened. And I feel it's so important to honor the journey that brought you into the kind of preparation required for this alignment to happen. We've all walked quite a road here. We've had plenty of 2 of Swords and 9 of Swords moments. We've had plenty of the ego and its, you know, devilish self-sabotage and undermining energies, and we've had to overcome those things on repeat, and we do it every single time, and we rise up like this feisty Queen of Wands, and we contribute to making our dream, our wish come true. I really think that's fabulous. All right, angel answers, questions, queries, confirmations, additional messages. We have, ooh, they're jumping out of the deck. We're back again with perfect timing. I think we had this one yesterday as well. Everything is in the hands of the divine, and boy, does the divine have it handled with those aces. And that 6, and that 9, and that queen. Okay. Next. Emphatic success. This is another one that keeps showing up a lot for us lately. And I'm glad to see it because, you know, we got to dig deep for our faith sometimes to be assertive and step into the success that we have been creating. 9 of Cups. Next. You're ready. Yes, you are. Okay. Soul truth, self-awareness, guidance deck, our contemplative question for the day. Ooh, this is a good one. Do I believe I am worthy? You might be surprised, you know. When we ask questions like this, we want to say, yeah, hello. Of course I do. Why then this, right? You might be surprised at how much that old story has got a hold of your tail. So just consider it with kindness and compassion, of course. All right. Now, the Divine Energy Oracle. This is for inspiration, affirmation, empowerment. You have reflect on your truth. Easy to do. And here's our beautiful Queen of Wands to lend a hand with that. Then we have be true to yourself. Yeah. Be true to what your heart's calling for. Remember, this is a story. Does it have a place? Does it belong? Is it accurate? Is it up to date and valid? Or is it a beautiful reminder for you? A signpost, if you will, of how far you've come in your own journey. And then tune out distractions. Yeah. We can distract ourselves endlessly. Tune that out. Reflect on your truth. Be true to yourself. Embrace your inner Queen of Wands and go for it with a ton of gusto. Like the Chariot, like the 8 of Wands. Go get your Ace of Cups, your 9 of Cups, by the way. With them both in the reading, you know that makes the 10 of Cups. How sweet it is. Thank you again, as always, for tuning in and watching the video. I so appreciate you liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving your comments when it's in your heart to do so. Have a beautiful Tuesday. Peace, joy, happy. Bye for now. Namaste.